Hey, I'm Japhy Weideman. I'm the lighting designer for DEAR EVAN HANSEN.
We're Evan Hansen.
We're Evan Hansen.
We're Evan Hansen.
We're Evan Hansen.
Japhy, I think, is a beautiful, beautiful designer. His work is always so emotional to me, and I really wanted that kind of emotion in the play. There was a lot of communication, and there's a lot of trust, and there was a lot of extraordinary collaboration in terms of how best to tell the story.
It's always a really cool thing to think we in this field get to explore making whole worlds where there were no worlds. So, you know, Benj and Justin and Steven started by making a world, and then it's kind of my job to create the world that they wrote down, and then it's Japhy's job to reveal it.
The design is so much a part of the storytelling machine. We basically presented them with stage directions like, this should feel like falling into the internet. And we had no idea what that looked like. I remember the first time walking into the theater and seeing what Japhy Weideman had done, and kind of my jaw hitting the floor. Really, in my wildest expectations, it didn't look that good. And basically, they made it happen.
These projections and the lighting and everything creates this other character in our show, that of this virtual world.
It was only when you see all these visual elements, all this stimulus coming at you at the same time, you're like, wow, this runs deep.
Seeing Japhy's work and Negrini's work, and seeing how the set is telling the story during this montage kind of music video sequence that we're having during the show. It's extremely compelling, and it's very emotional how they use those components to help drive those forces home. And I remember I was up in the mezzanine and I was like looking down and watching this whole spectacle kind of unfold before me, and I just remember being like completely in awe and like very emotional, and yeah, I was taken aback, man. I had no words at the moment. It was crazy.